Hey guys, welcome to the Fury Time channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 100 subscribers on my channel. Thanks for supporting me, guys. John Fury, the father of the WBC World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Fury, believes that his son will agree to resume his career for the sake of a fight with Anthony Joshua if he wins Alexander Usyk in a rematch. It all depends on what happens in Joshua's rematch with Usyk. If Anthony wins, the game will continue. Do I think Tyson will come back? Yes, I think so. He tells me he's done. I hear it every day. But no one knows him as well as I do. One morning, Tyson may wake up and say, "Okay, I'm going back to the gym." The game continues. Who's standing in front of me? It's just Tyson Fury. He has nothing else. Outside of the boxing world, he lives a very everyday life. And soon, even he will get tired of it. He is enjoying a well-deserved rest. Tyson will hold several exhibition fights and enjoy himself. But if Joshua defeats Usyk, which is far from a fact, then the game will continue. Tyson won't be able to resist it, John Fury told Tyson. Shirley Finkel, the manager of former world heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder, rules out the possibility of a fight between his word and Derek Chisora, who challenged him after his victory over Kubrat Pulev. According to the manager, Deontay is going to meet the winner of the rematch between the WBA, WBO and IBF titles Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua. Derek Chisora? By no means. There may be a winner of the rematch between Usyk and Joshua. We need to see what happens in this fight, Finkel said. Also, the manager doesn't rule out that Wilder may compete for the WBC title, which is owned by Tyson Fury. If Fury wants to fight the winner of the Usyk-Joshua fight, then he will get his fight. But after that, who are the best fighters? There are only 4 truly elite boxers in the heavyweight division right now. These are Usyk, Joshua, Fury and Wilder. Now we are considering many options, but the decision has not yet been made, the manager shared. Early Deontay Wilder announced that he was going to return to the ring. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 100 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard absolutely every day and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks for supporting me, guys. The famous American blogger Jake Paul believes that he has reanimated boxing and accuses the star British heavyweight Tyson Fury of being afraid of Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk. Boxing was dying as a sport until I came and literally saved him. In general, I did it almost alone with some other heavyweights and lightweights, but mostly boxing was saved by me, and I began to realize what the problem was. Because of this, you don't see the biggest fights. Tyson Fury is afraid to fight Joshua. He is afraid to fight Usyk. Why Wilder wanted Davis and Devin Haney fight? Why Wilder wanted and Ryan Garcia fight? Why are these big fights not taking place? The fact that one of the parties is afraid. No one knows which one. But boxing is dying because these are not mandatory defenses. No one can force them to arrange these fights, as it happens in UFC, Jake Paul said. Ben Davison, the former coach of the WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, believes that AJ is capable of defeating Alexander Usyk in a rematch. I'm sure Joshua can beat Usyk. I thought he would win the first fight. However, I assumed that Joshua would approach the fighting correctly, which he did. But I still think that Usyk needs to cover too much distance. I thought Joshua would eventually catch him by setting a trap on his hind leg. I think Joshua will make some changes. Of course, it's a tall fight. Alexander is a phenomenal heavyweight. It is difficult for giant heavyweights who are performing now to cope with his attributes. So Anthony will have to overcome certain obstacles. But I'm sure that he, along with Robert Garcia, Angel Hernandez, and the rest of the team is working to cope with this, Ben Davison said. WBC World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Fury has said he is ready to resume his career for the sake of a fight with Anthony Joshua. Fury assured that he will fight Joshua without a fee if he won the rematch of Alexander Usyk and agreed to fight him at Wembley Stadium in London, guaranteeing the British a free viewing of their fight. It's all about money. Mr. Businessman is not a fighter. I swear to God that if he defeats Usyk, then I will resume my career and fight with him for free. However, my conditions are as follows. I want to fight at Wembley Stadium. I want the entrance to be free and the fight to be shown on British television for free. I will fight him in England, not abroad for a higher fee. Here and for free for the sake of people. You are the first to hear about it, but tomorrow it will be in all the newspaper. I will fight for free in England, but not in another country, Tyson Fury said. The Gypsy King said that he decided to retire immediately after the third fight against Deontay Wilder. I knocked him out in the 11th round, but it wasn't like everything went just great, and I immediately went back to the locker room. I touched the back of my head, and there were knobs the size of a fist. I don't know if I had brain damage. I don't know what was happening to me. I was very scared because of these huge tumors on the back of my head. I thought I might have suffered brain damage. I had a contusions. I didn't remember anything. I suppose that after such a knockdown, you don't remember much. I thought, did I fall 4 times? In fact, I fell twice. I wrote myself, you know what? I think it's time to finish. It was after the Wilder trilogy. I promised my wife that this would be my last fight, that I would not put her through this again, Fury said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.